Next on BGSU Brain Game, it is Ottawa Hills versus Pettisville. I think we better bunker up for a bombardment of the Brainiacs. Only one team can leave victorious. Who's it going to be? Only one way to find out. BGSU's Brain Game starts right now. And welcome to BGSU Brain Game. It is Ottawa Hills versus Pettisville. Let's take a look at our starting lineups for Ottawa Hills, led by Coach Adkins. In slot number 1, we have Zach, a sophomore. In slot number 2, we have Joseph, a junior. And in slot number 3, we have Chris, a sophomore. Now for Pettisville, led by Coach Civic. In slot number 1, we have Macy, a junior. In slot number 2, we have Emily, a senior. And in slot number 3, we have Keegan, the freshman. Welcome to all of our teams. This is BGSU Brain Game, and this is the toss-up round. There are 10 questions in this round. They are worth 10 points apiece. No deduction for an incorrect answer. You may confer before buzzing in, and you can steal a question in this round. All right, Ottawa Hills, Pettisville. Here we go. This soup with a French name is made from potatoes, leeks, and cream. It is usually served cold, but can also be eaten hot. The name begins with the letter V. Vichyssoise is what we needed there. Vichyssoise. Multiple choice question, popular during the 17th and 18th centuries. This French dance was written in 3/4 time and contained both graceful and precise steps and glides. Is it A, the courant, B, the gavotte, or C, the minuet? That would be Ottawa Hills. Zach?
Minuet.
Minuet is correct. C. A current in a stream or river that moves in a different direction from the main current often is a circular motion. The answer begins with an E. Pettisville, Emily.
Ebb.
Incorrect. Ottawa Hills, chance to steal. That would be Chris.
Entering.
Incorrect. Eddy is what we needed there, an eddy. Alexander Hamilton, James Madison, and John Jay all played roles in the composition. That would be Pettisville. Emily.
The Federalist Papers.
Correct. Stories about a sky country named Sugar Candy Mountain entertain the characters of this novel that includes a revolution led by Snowball. Identify. That would be Pettisville. Emily.
Animal Farm.
Animal Farm, correct. According to the AKC, black, yellow, and chocolate are the 3 officially recognized coat colors of what breed? That will be Ottawa Hills. Joseph?
Labradoodle.
Incorrect. Pettisville, chance to steal. That would be Emily.
German Shepherd.
Incorrect. Labrador Retrievers is what we needed there. Multiple choice question. What Canadian city is home to the National Hockey League named the Oilers? Is it A, Ottawa, B, Edmonton, or C, Toronto? Ottawa Hills, Zach?
Toronto.
Incorrect. Pettisville, chance to steal. That would be Macy.
Edmonton.
Edmonton is correct. Current requirements for this distinction are 21 merit badges, 14 of which are specifically required. Name this highest level of achievement. That would be Ottawa Hills. Chris?
Medal of Honor.
Incorrect. Achievement for Scouts BSA. Pettisville, chance to steal. That would be Emily.
Eagle Scouts.
Eagle Scout is correct. In the TV show The Big Bang Theory, who owned the comic book store the guys frequented? That would be Ottawa Hills. Joseph?
Stewart.
Stewart is correct. Multiple choice question. What is the name of the German federal parliament located in, that would be Ottawa Hills. Zach.
Reichstag.
Incorrect. Located in the Reichstag building in Berlin, holds significant power in European politics. Is it A, the Bundestag? Is it B, the Bundesrat? Or C, the Landtag? That would be Pettisville. Keegan.
A.
A is correct, the Bundestag. End of round. Let's take a look at our score. Ottawa Hills currently at 20 and Pettisville in the lead with 50 points, but we're just getting started here at BGSU Brain Game. Stick around. Risk and reward coming up next. I'm Mark Hathaway, host of BGSU Brain Game. If you find yourself shouting answers from the couch during our show, we have a new club just for you. It's called the Brain Boosters. As a member, you'll receive an invitation to a Brain Game taping and a meet and greet with the cast and crew. But that's not all. Let's meet the starting lineup. With a donation of $60, you'll receive a year-long membership to the Brain Boosters, a Brain Game stress ball, and access to PBS Passport, a streaming library of thousands of your favorite programs. A $90 donation will get you the club membership, PBS Passport, as well as a Brain Game mug. Are you an avid reader of the New York Times? How about wanting to learn a second language on Babbel? Well, a $120 donation will give you a year-long subscription to either service, membership to the Brain Boosters, and access to PBS Passport. And finally, a donation of $150 or more will get you everything I just mentioned, a Brain Game stress ball and mug, a year-long membership to the Brain Boosters, PBS Passport, and a subscription to either Babbel or the New York Times. And let's not forget, you'll receive our monthly preview guide as well. So, what's your answer? You have 3 seconds remaining. There's no time limit on joining. Thanks for supporting WBGU PBS, and we will see you at the next BGSU Brain Game. And welcome back to BGSU Brain Game. Ottawa Hills, 20 points. Pettisville, 50 points. Before we move on to our next round, let's welcome some new players at Ottawa Hills. In slot number 1, we have Sam. Sam is a sophomore. And in slot number 2, we have Sahil. And Sahil is a junior. Welcome to our new players and our returning players from the last round. This is risk and reward. Both teams, you're going to get a shot at the same questions. The first 9 are going to be 10 points apiece. No deduction for an incorrect answer, so you can play a little bit looser on those buzzers. The 10th question, however, is our risk and reward question. You may risk up to 30 points in 5-point increments on a topic that we give you. You get it right, you get those points. You get it wrong, or a non-answer, you lose those points. However, if you don't like that topic, you can simply pass. Sound fair? All right, Pettisville, since you're at 50 points, you will be sticking around. Ottawa Hills, right this way. Off to isolation you go. All right, Pettisville, your risk and reward round starts right now. True or false? At birth, a doctor evaluates 5 of the baby's features: heart rate, breathing, color of the skin, muscle tone, and reflex irritability. The name of this scoring system used to evaluate newborn babies is known as the Vitals score. That would be Emily.
True.
It is false. It's actually the APGAR score: appearance, pulse, grimace, activity, and respiration. What do we call a drama in which the main character meets disaster? That would be Emily.
Tragedy.
Tragedy it is. What is the term for a plant that grows on another plant but is not parasitic? That would be Emily.
Invasive.
Incorrect. Epiphyte is what we needed there. Red or yellow? In the game of Monopoly, which properties are worth more? That would be Emily.
Red.
Incorrect. It's yellow. What brand name of laundry detergent also means to add volume or level when referring to sound amplification? That would be Emily.
Bounty.
Incorrect. It is gain. That question goes out to our engineer, Josh. The technician wanted to galvanize the fittings for a stronger connection. Spell galvanize. That would be Emily.
Galvanized.
We will accept that. Yes. According to the 2020 U.S. Census, which has a higher population, North Dakota or Alaska? That would be Emily.
Alaska.
Incorrect. North Dakota. What is the name of the arena on the campus of Bowling Green State University where volleyball and basketball games are played? That would be Emily.
Falcon Stadium.
Incorrect. The Stroh Center, but it does have a giant falcon out in front. True or false? Russia has a larger landmass than Antarctica. Emily.
False.
It is true. It is true. Risk and reward time. The topic is coffee. You can risk up to 30 points in 5-point increments on this topic, or you can have a cappuccino and just leave.
We're going to go with 15.
15 points on coffee. What is the name of the coffee drink that is made with espresso, steamed milk, and chocolate? That would be Emily.
Mocha.
Mocha is correct. You get the bonus points. That is the end of the risk and reward round for you. It is now time to clear your score. Head off to isolation. All right, let's bring back in Ottawa Hills. Come on in. All right, Ottawa Hills, risk and reward time. Here we go. True or false? At birth, a doctor evaluates 5 of the baby's features: heart rate, breathing, color of the skin, muscle tone, and reflex irritability. The name of this scoring system used to evaluate newborn babies is known as the Vitals score.
That doesn't seem right. Also, color of skin does not seem right. Yeah. Should we go false? False.
In time, Sahil.
False.
False. That is correct. It's known as the APGAR score. What do we call a drama in which the main character meets disaster?
Tragedy? Yeah. Sure.
That would be Sahil.
Tragedy?
Is correct. What is the term for a plant that grows on another plant but is not parasitic?
Commensalist? Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
That would be Sahil.
Commensalist?
Incorrect. Epiphyte is what we needed there. Red or yellow? In the game of Monopoly, which properties are worth more?
Yellow.
No.
That would be Chris.
Yellow.
Correct. What brand name of laundry detergent also means to add volume or level when referring to sound amplification? That would be Chris.
Tide.
Incorrect. Gain is what we needed there. The technician wanted to galvanize the fittings for a stronger connection. Spell galvanize. That would be Sam.
Galvanize.
Correct. According to the 2020 U.S. Census, which has a higher population, North Dakota or Alaska? That would be Sahil.
Alaska?
Incorrect. North Dakota. What is the name of the arena on the campus of Bowling Green State University where volleyball and basketball games are played?
We just saw it. I'm just going to go Falcons Arena if no one says anything.
That would be Sahil.
Falcons Arena.
Incorrect. The Stroh Center, but like I told the other guys, does have a big falcon in front of it though. True or false? Russia has a larger landmass than Antarctica. That will be Sahil.
True.
Correct. Risk and reward time. The topic is coffee. You can risk up to 30 points in 5-point increments, or you can pass and have a cappuccino.
I think we should go 30, honestly. No, should we? 20? 20?
No, let's pass low key.
No, let's not pass. 15. 10.
15.
Let's go 15. 15.
15 points on coffee for Ottawa Hills. What is the name of the coffee drink that is made with espresso, steamed milk, and chocolate?
It's not a cappuccino.
That would be Sahil.
Anything?
Just go. I don't know.
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
Incorrect. Mocha is what we needed there. Mocha. End of round for you. Is now time to take those points away. Let's now clear our scores and let's bring back in Pettisville. Welcome back, Pettisville. Pettisville stands at 85 points. Ottawa Hills stands at 55 points. A very close competition indeed. Stick around. The category rounds coming next, where questions are worth 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 points, and deductions, they're going to start. Stay tuned. And welcome back to BGSU Brain Game. Ottawa Hills at 55, Pettisville at 85. A very close competition indeed. Now, before we move on to our next round, let's welcome it for Ottawa Hills in slot number 3. It is Zach. Welcome to Zach and to all of our returning players from the last round. This is the category round. This is where the power shifts a little bit to you, our teams. There are 6 categories from which you can choose. Inside are questions worth 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30 points. But I must warn you, oh yes, I must warn you, deductions start now. So if you go for 20, you're risking 20. You go for 30, you're risking 30 points. However, there is one double or nothing question hiding in there. Double the points, no risk of deduction. Could be a game changer in this one. You may confer before buzzing in, and you can, I repeat, you can steal a question in this round. Ottawa Hills, you are at 55 points. You get to make the first selection.
Science terms 20.
Science terms for 20 points. A force of attraction that holds atoms or ions, that would be Pettisville. Keegan.
Bond.
Bond is correct. Pettisville, in control.
What and where for 10?
What and where for 10? Take a look at this image. What is it and where is it at? That would be Pettisville. Keegan.
The Leaning Tower of Pisa in Italy.
Correct. In control. Pettisville.
What and where 15?
What and where for 15 points? What is it and what country is it in? That would be Pettisville. Keegan.
The Sydney Opera House, Australia.
Correct. In control. Making a move is Pettisville.
What and where 20?
What and where now for 20 points? What is it and what country? That would be Ottawa Hills. Zach.
Colosseum, Italy.
Correct. Ottawa Hills takes control.
What and where 25?
What and where for 25 points? What is it and what country is it in? That will be Ottawa Hills. Zach.
Machu Picchu, Peru.
Correct. In control. Ottawa Hills now making a move.
What and where 30?
What and where for 30 points? What is it and where is it? That would be Pettisville. Keegan.
Chichen Itza in Mexico.
Correct. In control is Pettisville.
In sequence for 10?
In sequence for 10. Determine the next item in the sequence based on the pattern of elements. 3, 9, 15, 21. Ottawa Hills. Zach.
27.
27 is correct. Ottawa Hills in control.
Sequence for 25?
Sequence for 25. 6, 12, 24. Ottawa Hills. Zach.
48.
Incorrect. 48. Pettisville, chance to steal. That would be Macy.
96.
96 is correct. In control is Pettisville.
In sequence 15?
In sequence 15. This is the double or nothing question, open to all buzzers. Double the points, no risk. O, N, M, L. Ottawa Hills. Zach.
P.
Incorrect. Pettisville, chance to steal. Macy.
K.
K is correct. Double the points. Pettisville in control, stepping on the gas.
In sequence 20.
In sequence 20, January, March, May, July. Pettisville, Macy.
September.
September is correct. Pettisville in control.
In sequence 30.
In sequence, 30 points. 1, 2, 3. That would be Ottawa Hills, Zach.
4.
Incorrect. 5, 8. Pettisville, chance to steal. Keegan
13.
is correct. 13. Pettisville in control.
Famous nicknames 10.
Famous nicknames for 10 points. I will read a well-known nickname of a famous American. You identify the famous American. King James. Ottawa Hills, Sahil.
LeBron James.
Correct. Ottawa Hills snatches back control.
Famous nicknames 30.
Famous nicknames now for 30 points. Buffalo Bill. Ottawa Hills, Sahil.
Buffalo Bills. Sorry.
Incorrect. Pettisville, chance to steal. That would be Emily.
Johnson.
Incorrect. William F. Cody is what we needed there. Ottawa Hills in control.
Famous nicknames 25.
Famous nicknames for 25 points. Billy the Kid. Time. That would be William H. Bonney. William H. Bonney. In control is Ottawa Hills.
Science 30.
Science terms for 30 points. What is the term for the sum of all chemical reactions within a living organism? Ottawa Hills, Zach.
Biome.
Incorrect. Pettisville, chance to steal. Time. Metabolism is what we needed there. Ottawa Hills in control.
Animal Homes 30.
Animal Homes for 30 points. Identify the continent that this indigenous home, or excuse me, that is the indigenous home to each of the following animals. Identify the continent. Tasmanian devil. That would be Pettisville. Keegan.
Australia.
Correct. In control, Pettisville.
Animal houses 15.
Animal Homes for 15. The gazelle. Ottawa Hills, Zach.
Africa.
Correct. Ottawa Hills snatches back control.
Animal 25.
Animal Homes for 25. The Sumatran tiger. That would be Ottawa Hills, Sahil.
Asia.
Asia is correct. Ottawa Hills in control.
Science 25.
Science for 25 terms. Resulting vertical force on an object by, that would be Ottawa Hills, Zach.
Buoyancy.
Buoyancy is correct by a static fluid. Ottawa Hills in control, making some moves.
World History 30.
World history for 30 points. I will describe an event from world history. You state the year the event occurred. In what year was Alaska purchased from Russia? Time, 1867. Ottawa Hills in control.
World History 20.
World history for 20 points. Louisiana Purchase. Ottawa Hills, Sam.
1803.
Correct. Ottawa Hills making some moves.
Famous nicknames 20.
Famous nicknames. End of round. Let's take a look at our score. Ottawa Hills 90, Pettisville currently at 265, but coming up next is our final round. It is the brainstorm round. Questions worth 20 points apiece. Negative 20 points for an incorrect answer. Stay tuned. And welcome back to BGSU Brain Game. Ottawa Hills 90 points, Pettisville 265 points. Before we move to our final round though, let's welcome a player to Ottawa Hills in slot number 1. It is Joseph. Welcome to you, Joseph, and all of our returning players from the previous round. All right, this is it. This is where all the marbles are going to be found. This is the brainstorm round. In this round, all questions are worth 20 points. Negative 20 points for an incorrect answer. You may confer before buzzing in, but you cannot. I repeat, you cannot steal a question in this round. Pettisville, Ottawa Hills, your brainstorm round starts right now. When water from a puddle disappears, what process has taken, that would be Ottawa Hills, Sahil?
Evaporation.
Correct. What is the meaning of the term antemeridium? Meridium. That would be Ottawa Hills, Zach.
The like prime meridian, but like rotated like 90 degrees, like antemeridian.
Incorrect. It means before noon. What is 268 divided by 4? That will be Pettisville, Macy.
27.
Incorrect, 67. What was the 49th state to join the United States? That will be Pettisville, Keegan.
Alaska.
Correct. What is the name of the green pigment in plants that absorbs? That will be Ottawa Hills, Sahil.
Chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll is correct. In computers, what does CPU stand for? That would be Ottawa Hills, Sahil.
Central processing unit.
Correct. Which 2 consecutive months both have 31 days? Ottawa Hills, Zach.
August and September.
Incorrect, July and August. What is the nickname of the Major League Baseball team from Arizona? The Arizona what? That would be Ottawa Hills, Joseph.
Suns.
Incorrect, Diamondbacks. What is the name of the actor that played Peter Quill or Star? That would be Ottawa Hills, Sahil.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt is correct. In 2024, what artist released the hit song Lose Control? Ottawa Hills, Sahil.
Sam Smith.
Incorrect, Teddy Swims. What company is most famously associated with manufacturing crayons in the United States? Ottawa Hills, Sahil.
Crayola.
Crayola is correct. If a truck is traveling at 60 miles per hour, how many miles will it travel in 20 minutes? That would be Ottawa Hills, Zach.
20.
20 is correct. Which state is known as the Show Me State? Pettisville, Keegan.
Missouri.
Missouri is correct. Who wrote the 1812 overture to celebrate Napoleon's defeat at the Battle of Waterloo? Time, Tchaikovsky. Who served as President William or Bill Clinton's vice president? Time, Al Gore. End of round. End of round, end of game. Let's take a look at our score. Ottawa Hills, 130 points. And our winner with 285 is Pettisville. Let's give both these teams a big round of applause. In the spirit of good sportsmanship, let's come out, meet in the middle, bump fists, shake some hands. And we're going to see you at the next BGSU Brain Game.